Hello and welcome to Google My Business for Real Estate. My name is Bruce Klein and I'm with Bruce Klein Mortgage and Oz Lending. And I'm glad you're here. You're either watching this because you requested a copy of this, or you found it online or on one of my pages and you find this topic to be interesting and you want to learn how to set up your Google My Business page, how to optimize it so you can use that for your business to improve your online presence. Again, I'm Bruce Klein. You can reach me at my website at brucekleinmortgage.com. That's spelled with a C. That's C-L-I-N-E, Bruce Klein, C-L-I-N-E, mortgage.com. Now, before we get started, I just want to tell you a little bit about these agent courses that I teach. It's part of my Agent Academy, and I can teach it one-on-one with you. I can do these courses via Zoom. I can teach it in a classroom environment. I often teach these at title companies. If you have several agents in your office and you'd like to see these presentations so you and your agents can build your online presence, look at all these courses that I have. These have so much excellent content in them, and I'm anxious to share them with you so you can learn how to grow your business online. Things have changed. It used to be we're making those calls, 100 calls a day, cold calling, and now it's more about putting yourself out there and establishing yourself, creating your niche, and establishing yourself as the expert in your field. And so you want to put yourself out there, and these courses teach you how to do this, how to maximize your potential, and kind of what we're going to show you here today. They're similar to this course. I'm going to go through this and show you how to set up your Google My Business page. So let's get started. This is our agenda for today. Let's see what we're going to talk about here. We're going to talk about the what and why of Google My Business. We're going to talk about how to set up and optimize your Google My Business account. We're going to show you how to get client reviews from here. Now listen, many of us in the past have had these on Zillow or Realtor, different places, but listen, you really want to start building them here. House them all here and share them from here to your social media. This is where you want your attention going because you want to be found online. People Google, okay? They're Googling, they're asking, where's a realtor near me? So you want to be found in your area, and we're going to go through that. And that's one of the things that your reviews can do. They'll pop up, and especially when you're sharing from there. Getting found on Google search, we're going to go with that. And we're going to talk about Google Insights. Now, so exactly what is Google My Business? It's a free business listing platform that allows you to display your business information on Google search and Google Maps. So your business listing includes a description of your business, your contact information, client reviews, photos, and questions and content that you can post. So we're going to show you how to set up your Google My Business listing. So you show up when consumers use a Google search or Google Maps, or they're asking questions, where's a realtor near me or realtor near your area? It's going to help you get found to generate leads for your business. And that's what it's all about, right? We want to generate leads. This is going to help you do that. So Google My Business is all about reaching people in their local area. So basically, when you search for a business on Google, the Google My Business page shows up. You can see the mobile version of the left versus computer on the right. So a Google My Business profile displays a business name, address, phone number, website, reviews, and hours of operation. And you get to go in and set all of that. Now, your business might already have a listing in Google because Google is always finding and adding businesses to its directory. How do you find your business? Simple, just Google your business name. If it's already in Google, you just need to verify and claim it. So let's talk about the benefits of having a Google My Business profile. You need to make it as easy as possible for your potential customers to find you. So your goal is to connect with local home buyers and sellers. Those consumers are searching online everyone uses their phone now, and most of them use Google. So having a Google My Business profile helps bridge that initial connection to people searching for a local real estate professional and finding you. All right, let's talk about the first benefit of having a Google My Business profile. It exponentially increases your visibility when people do a Google search. So people typing in Elizabeth Yee with Realty One, as you see here, going to show up at the top of the search with her local business information. And this, of course, adds credibility, your visibility, it adds credibility, and you're going to show up in that search. The second major advantage is that you may appear in Google search and Google Maps when people in your local area search using keywords like real estate agents near me. And consumers are increasingly using Google Maps to find local professionals like you. And by searching directly in Google Maps, people are also frequently adding the term near me to the search request. For example, real estate agents near me is a common search term. So as you see here, you're going to show up in local Google search, show up in Google Maps, mobile, click to call. They can just click right there because your number's there. You know, if they're in the car, they see a house somewhere and they want to find you, boom, they just click that. It makes it simple. People want ease of use these days, and they can click for directions. So let's look at how to set up your account, okay? To qualify, you must have either a physical location or travel to visit customers in the location that you are claiming. So if you have an office, you want to use that. You can use your home address as your physical location if you choose. I don't recommend it, however. Try to use a local office, whoever your broker is, and I think that's better. You really don't want to put your home address if you can avoid it. So for Google My Business accounts, Google wants to keep search results limited to local brands that customers can physically visit. So if you're working for a huge company, say Remax, you still want to break that down to your local brand. You notice me in the beginning here, it's Bruce Klein Mortgage, right? Well, I take that with me anywhere. So that's my website, that's my name. So whatever broker I work for, that's going with me. My Google My Business page is going to be my name. My address may change, and it may be the broker I'm working with, right? So that's important because my reviews are my reviews, they're not my company reviews. So you want to set this up where you can be able to take it with you. Okay, so it needs to be a place they can physically visit. That's why I don't recommend your house. So if needed, you can check Google's requirements for further information. So do you have a Gmail address? That's great, because that means you already have a Google account. All right, if you don't already have a Google account or Gmail address, you're going to need to create one. All right, so just create a Google Gmail specifically for your Google account. You don't have to use that one, you just have to use that when you log in. So to set up a Google My Business listing, go here, go to google.com/business and click Manage Now. Next, it's time to add your business to your profile. So you can use the search function to see if Google already has a record of your business, or just click the blue button, that blue button text at the bottom to add your business to Google. So follow the prompts, select yes, okay? And you can always, enter the general area that you serve local customers. You can always go back and edit that later. So follow the prompts to add your business information, including your business contact information, service locations, your category. So a few numbers to keep in mind. There are over 3,000 Google My Business categories. So you can only select one primary category, which is given the most importance in Google's algorithm. So the Google category for agents is real estate consultant. Enter that. Okay, for mortgage lenders, it's a mortgage lender or a mortgage broker. So you want to go to real estate consultant. Enter your contact information, including your phone number and website. This is so people can use the click to call that we saw that feature. Click to visit your website when viewing your business on Google Maps. Again, ease of use, right? You want it to be simple. And Google's going to need to verify your local business address. And they do so in most cases by mailing you a postcard with validation code on it. And yes, that is snail mail. So you will get that. The validation address needs to be a physical mailing address, not a post office box. So even if you only go into an office once a month, as long as you can receive U.S. mail at that address, you can validate that location as your place of business for the purposes of your Google My Business account. So that's important. They're going to send that to you, so you need to have that physical address. It has the code on it. You go back and enter that validation code that is on that postcard. So once you've completed this process, you'll see this screen confirming a postcard is being mailed with your verification code. Once you receive it, you return to your google.com business profile and complete your verification process by entering the code. Okay, pretty simple. And it doesn't take long. Yeah, I think it took me about 4 or 5 days to get mine. So you want to get on that right away so you can get started. Let's look at how to optimize. Okay, once you've got it set up, once you've got your code, let's show you how you can optimize your profile to help you get found in search. You ready? All right, I know you are. Let's go. So, like other social media accounts, you can add some personalization to your Google My Business profile, and you should. In fact, it's an important part of having a complete business profile. You can add your profile photo, create a cover image, just like you would on social media. And recently, Google added a new capability to allow 30-second videos. That's probably going to change as you're seeing a lot of social medias that they're letting you do longer ones. So this could be your agent profile video. It could be a tour of your office. Show customers what to expect when they arrive. How are they going to know they're in the right location, right? So if they've seen it, they'll know. So upload an exterior and interior image of your offices. If there are recognizable local landmarks nearby, show where your location is in proximity, and consider posting pictures of some of your listings as well. Those are your product, okay? Adding an exterior picture of your office location is super helpful. It can help your clients find your location, especially if you're in a very recognizable building, or even if you're in a place where it's hard to find. You know, if they've seen a picture of it, they drive by it. Well, okay, it's in that building. I recognize that from what I saw in my Google My Business profile, right? So remember, a lot of people are using Google My Business to find your office, and having a visual picture of the building is going to help them find you faster. Trust me, they'll appreciate that. So keep your Google My Business listing fresh. So if, let's say, you decorate your office for the holidays, or you have a promotion or event scheduled, post a new photo or video to keep your content fresh in Google My Business listing. If you're involved in community activity, a toy drive, for example, you want to post photos that are related to that event as well. So fresh content works well for Google My Business. So just as often as you're updating your Facebook or Instagram, put that same content here. Google My Business loves that. It helps your algorithm. Part of a complete profile is to provide a brief description about your business. So add a 750 or fewer character description that tells what your business is, if it's unique, and what you have to offer, what your niche is, what you offer customers that your competitors don't. You know, everybody says, oh, we close more loans than anybody. You want to make it your own, okay? Whatever you would do on your social media, put it here. Add the most important information first, because Google will only display the first 250 characters, okay, in the search results. So most important information first. So after every transaction, send your customers an email like you already do. You want to thank them for the business and ask them for a little help. Just explain that you are trying to build your profile on Google, and it will help you build your profile and help share with others about your service that you provided to them. So send them the link. You're going to get a link here. You're going to ask for the reviews and send them the link. And remember, the more reviews you get, the more current your reviews are, the more Google is likely to push your ranking higher when people are searching for real estate agents in the area. So your customers and potential customers can send you text messages from your Google My Business page. You may not have known that. So this is a great way to connect directly with people. Ease of use. People are using more text these days. So to get started with messaging, log into your Google My Business dashboard and click on messaging. Once you have messaging enabled, you can set up the auto replay feature and add a welcome message. Now, before you can set up messaging, you do need to verify your account. So remember that Google postcard and verification code that we talked about? You've got to have that set up first. So have you heard anything about the Google 3-Pack? You know what the Google 3-Pack is? Google 3-Pack is the method Google uses to display the top 3 results in a local search. You see it all the time. Maybe you've never heard of it being called the Google 3-Pack. All right, so you see the search term at the top of this bar? Imagine people searching for real estate agents in your town, okay? At the top are the paid ads. They get the first position. Right in the middle is the Google 3-Pack. All right, you see that here? In Google search engine results, the Google 3-Pack, or the local pack as it's called, is a prominent local map listing that presents to consumers the 3 businesses Google considers most relevant and of highest quality. That is where you want to land, right? So it provides an at-a-glance snapshot of your business in a busy world where people are making decisions based on whether they can find your business at all and what others are saying about you, right? This is critical. And remember, when users are on their mobile phone, they can just click that little blue icon, click the call, and instantly reach you. So in a world where, you know, everyone has their smartphone, their cell phone all the time, your clients are going to want a way to push a button and instantly be connected to you, right? So it just makes it easy. Click that button. You see that blue button? It's right there at the bottom of that 3-Pack. That's an option for users to click and see more search results. That's what is known as no man's land, because nobody clicks there. No, seriously, you want to be visible in the Google 3-Pack. So you have to be on here. You have to keep pushing fresh content, all right? It's important. So how do you rank in the Google 3-Pack? Everybody wants to know that. It's critical, right? So how do you rank in that 3-Pack? First of all, you should know that the Google 3-Pack results change depending upon where the person conducting the search is located. Businesses that appear on Google 3-Pack are location dependent. So in other words, the results change depending upon where the person conducting the search is physically located. See, it's all about relevance, right? Does that make sense? So now, however, you can optimize your profile to increase your chances of appearing in the 3-Pack, right? We want to learn about that, right? You want to improve your Google 3-Pack ranking, right? Shake your head, yes. Yes, virtually, right? Okay, let's see how to do that. Google lists 3 factors that it takes into account in local rankings: relevance, distance, and prominence. This means that firstly, you'd like to be ranked high in local search results. Your profile needs to be relevant. It needs to be well optimized, okay? And it needs to be fresh. To use if it's going to come up in a user search query, okay, with relevant keywords that include your local area in their description. So Google also, it's going to look at your website to a degree and evaluate your local focused content on your website. So having a website with local content can also help. And your website should be optimized for mobile users. Most of us today have already done that, but make sure it's optimized. And as we mentioned earlier, the Google local map, the 3-Pack, was created especially for mobile users. So secondly, your business must be located in close vicinity to the user that does a search. Again, Google wants to deliver the best local experience for the person who's searching. So based on where they are, not you trying to service the entire state, okay? It's based on where they are and not you trying to cover all of your state, right? Are you with me? So, and thirdly, finally, your business should be well known to customers and have high authority. This is why you need to acquire more positive reviews, not just on Google, but on other review sites as well. As I mentioned, you already have them on Zillow. If you have them on there, that's fine, but you need to bring them over here, okay? It's going to help you. It's going to help your algorithm. So let's take a closer look at how to optimize Google Business Profile to rank in that Google 3-pack. Let's do that next. Your business ranking in local search correlates directly to the completeness and accuracy of your Google My Business listing. Completeness and accuracy. This is because Google wants to be able to display as much information about a business to consumers as possible. So the more information you supply to Google, the more Google can supply to researchers, right? So the more you put, the more it can supply, and the more comfortable it will be ranking you in higher results. So step one is to make sure you complete your profile, add images, get verified, and start posting some content, okay? Next up, reviews. Google reviews adds trustworthiness, right, to your business and to you. So Google ranks businesses with a high volume of good reviews higher. According to Bright Local, 88% of consumers read online reviews. And 85% of people trust them just as much as a personal recommendation. That's huge. So the average number of stars makes a huge impression on customers. Listings with 5-star reviews earned 69% of the attention on the 3-pack, while 4 stars earned 59% of the attention and 3 stars only 44%. Also, the number of reviews is important for consumer trust. 83% of consumers read an average of 2 to 10 reviews, but 7% read 11 to 20 reviews, and 6% want feedback that exceeds 20 reviews. So if you have less than 11 online reviews, you're not getting attention of 13% of the buying population, which is huge. So the longer you wait to start building reviews, the more you stand to lose, okay, in that online visibility and that 3-pack. So stay current with the content, keep adding reviews, and get those Google reviews. It is critical. So here's a pro tip. Once you start receiving reviews, you want to reply to all your reviews, okay? Before you can do that, you need to verify your account if you haven't already. So once you get that postcard with your verification code, remember that we talked about earlier? You want to verify your account so you can log in and click on the reviews link on the left sidebar and reply to your reviews. You see it there? You just click on that, click the blue verify to reply. Another third way to rank higher on Google Maps is to embed a Google map on your website. So if you don't do your own website, you have a website developer, maybe your company does, you want to make sure that they have that. It's probably already there, but you want to have that map embedded on your website. Most businesses place a map on the contact page. So embedding a Google map is just another way of telling Google that your business is located where your listing says it is. So use the same address that you have on your Google My Business listing. That's why it goes back to maybe not using your home address, but using an office that you can report to. So to embed a Google map on your website, first set up your Google My Business account. And once you've got that set up, search for your business name in Google Maps. Click on Share. Okay, you want to click on Share and select the Embed a Map tab. You may not have to do this. You might want to grab that and share it with your whoever does your website. So you want to copy and paste that HTML on your business's contact page. And you want to get your web person to help, like I said, if needed. So I'll say it again because it is so important. Build a strong presence on social media and gather online reviews on other review sites. So, get them and bring them and share them to different places. Zillow, Realtor.com, Facebook, Yelp. Do you have a Yelp page? So it's going to establish you as a local business with loyal followers. Okay. So let's look here. Look at Dustin Garrett at Team One Group Real Estate in Idaho. They have 114 Google reviews. They have photos too. So you could create a monthly or quarterly review contest. Send my video email to past clients and give lists to Google, Zillow, and Facebook. And tell them if they leave a review on 3, they will be entered in a quarterly drawing for a $50 gift card to a local business, for example. So do something creative, something out of the box along these lines. It's a good idea because it will build your reviews. The more you have, the better your chances of being seen in that Google 3 pack. So what else does Dustin Garrett have on his profile? Events. We mentioned that earlier, right? So this shows Google that you're active, and it gained you a bit of Google juice, as we'll call it. So do you see his event listing right there? So where does it link from? Where does it link from? Yes, that's right. He linked his Christmas event from his Facebook page to his Google My Business page. So this helps Dustin show up in search because he is hitting on all 3 areas. Relevance. He has relevant content. Distance. He's obviously local. Prominence. He has over 100 reviews. Does all that make sense? Hopefully it's making sense for you and you're following along with this. But again, you can pause, rewind, and look at anything you need to go back and look at. So how do you know if you're getting traction on your Google My Business page? Well, they provide you with useful insights. So Google My Business Insights to check how often your profile has been viewed. So Google My Business Insights focuses on how customers find your listing on search and maps and what they do after they find you. So Google My Business Insights, as you can see here, the platform's built-in analytics tool shows you how people search and interact with your business page. So it gives you the information you can use to customize your profile to reach your ideal clients. So you can think of Google My Business Insights as your window on local search. It contains information related to your local search performance, such as the number of views your listing has received, how search users find you, and the types of interaction they have with your listing, such as clicking through your website, calling you, or requesting directions. Good stuff, Google Insights. So here's a snapshot of activity from Dustin Garrett's analytics. This is over the past 28 days. You can see here how his Google My Business listing is coming up in both search views and map views. All right. So maps are interesting because people are increasing Google Maps to search for local businesses near them. Goes back to why you need that map in there. So accessing insights, it's quick and easy, really. It's simply sign into your Google My Business profile as usual and click on Insights on the left sidebar and then view performance. However, to view insights, guess what you need to do first? You've got to verify your account. Remember that Google postcard, right? You got to get that done before you can get into any of this. So that is your golden ticket. Get that done. So here's a great place to go for more help and direction. So is Community just for Google My Business provided by Google? You see here, it's go to www.support.google.com/business. If you need more help and support, that's a kind of community page for Google My Business. So, in summary, let's just go over what we learned right here today. All right. I hope this has been helpful. Hopefully, you've been able to. When this is done, you're going to get that postcard ordered. You're going to get your page set up. So let's talk about it. We talked about the what and why of Google My Business, how to set up and optimize your account, getting your client reviews. Get a bunch of them. Get a bunch of them. Have your friends write you reviews, whatever it takes. Getting found on Google search and understanding Google Insights. Now, just a reminder, I want to let you guys know once again, these are all these agent courses that I teach. Once you get this Google My Business page set up, you're going to need content, right? I've got some excellent resources here for you to learn how to post content, when you should be posting it, how long should it be? Should it be short? Should it be long? All these great tips to help you maximize your potential, grow your business online using video, content creation for all your social media platforms, including the Google My Business page. So if you'd like to do these one-on-one, we can grab coffee, we can do it via Zoom. I can come to your office and teach several agents at one time. Again, very, very useful resources here. Anyway, so I have also this free Google My Business guide that I'll send to you as a thanks for watching this. It's got some great resources in there, and if you'll just let me know you want a copy of it, Bruce.Klein, C-L-I-N-E, Bruce.Klein at ozlending.com. Let me know that you want that free Google My Business resource that I have for you, and I'll be happy to send it over to you, okay? Well, that's it. Thanks again. That's the end. I hope it was valuable. And listen, if you want to find me right there on Facebook, I'm easy. Just scan that right there. Take your phone. If you're watching this on your phone, well, just go to Bruce Klein Mortgage. It's a Facebook business page, and also BruceKleinMortgage.com. Thanks again. If you have any questions, reach out to me. My phone number is 214-729-2947. Again, you can reach me locally at 214-729-2947. Shoot me a text, give me a call. Let's grab coffee if you have any questions. Thanks again for watching. I hope you go out there and kill it. Take care. Bye-bye.